But let me explain something to you. I know that I'm connected to something greater. And that doesn't mean that you're not. But I know that I'm connected to something greater than what the world has ever told me that I am. And I'm willing to take it. I'm willing to face this world. See, I'm willing to go against the drug dealer. See, the drug dealer is your pharmaceutical companies and the poppy stores on the fucking corner. You see, I'm willing to go against the drug dealer. I'm willing to go against the narcissistic sociopath, meaning your school teachers and your professors and your medical field. I'm willing to go against the muscle, the gangsters that walk around in uniforms all day that intimidate my fucking people. You see, you going against false gangsters and drug dealers, the ones that look like you perpetrating to be drug dealers and gangsters. But meanwhile, the real ones are walking around in uniforms and killing our fucking babies. See, you ain't ready for that. You ain't ready for that. It's easy to go out and pull a gun out on your brother and sister and kill them. You see, it's not easy for you to go out and stand up intellectually and be willing to risk your vessel for the next generation. You see, that's hard for you. But it's easy to load your gun up and ball your fist up and punch one of your reflections right in the face. That's easy for you. But don't worry about that. Something is coming for you too. Something is coming for you too. So without further ado, I want to get into this video tonight, my people. Now, this is why they say, again, that humans can only access 5% of their brain. Look at this right here. The cerebellum sits right at the top of the 33 vertebrae. And look at what coordination and voluntary movement, balance, posture, motor learning, sequence learning, reflex memory, mental function, emotional processing. This is the 5% of your brain that you are accessing. And look around. I want you to go outside. And matter of fact, you ain't even go outside. Look at the people that you encounter. And look at the people that you see when you do in your travels. What are they discussing? What are they talking about? All of this shit is in the low portion of their brain. All of this shit. Words, numbers, and that's all in the low portion of their brain. That's it. We have so much more to us, my brothers and sisters. So much more. And when this is damaged, this cerebellum is damaged, this is where it calls, when you hear, especially when you see somebody drink liquor, you know what I'm saying? You be like, they be slurring. They be like, what you think? I don't know what you talking about, man. And especially when you try to talk to a brother or sister and you try to explain the difference between languages and how languages keep us trapped into a spell. Or even you go with the birthday and you be like, that's not even our birthday. That calendar was made by man. What are you talking about, man? You crazy. You racist, man. You racist. You racist? Wait a minute. Hold on for a second. So if I beat your ass and I decided to give you a calendar, does that make it right? If I beat your ass and told you to follow a 10-month calendar after I abused the shit out of you, does that make it right after 10 generations down the line? 10 generations down the line, does that make that calendar right? What are you talking about? What literally, we have completely forgotten. Literally, we have completely forgotten. And you know why? Let me pull this up real fast. Let me give you a little taste. Right here. Let me give you a little place. Hold up. Let me see where I want to read. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm not even going to get y'all to avoid hawks and memory mammals with their frontal lobes having kept. No, you don't have to have a large frontal lobe. Your behavior tends to do. Listen, here we go right here. And I was gonna give you a little taste. This little line right here. If you don't have a large frontal lobe, your behavior tends to be dominated by your current needs and what is currently going on in the world around you. I'm not gonna go no further. You can screenshot this and read it and get ready for what I'm getting ready to drop on your ass next. But listen, if you don't have a large frontal lobe, your behavior tends to be dominated by your current needs and what is currently going on in the world around you. Around you. So this is why they put on, oh, wait a minute. Oh, y'all didn't see that? My bad. I apologize. I strongly apologize. Y'all didn't see that? Hold on. I'm sorry. I apologize. You see this right here? You see this right here? Let me read it to you. I'm not going, you can screenshot this shit if you want to. That's up to you. But I'm telling you, this is when I'm not going to go in tonight because this brother, we're going to talk about our star family, our brothers and sisters. But here we go right here. If you don't have a large frontal lobe, your behavior tends to be dominated by your current needs and what is currently going on in the world around you. Do you notice? If you don't have a large frontal lobe, your behavior tends to be dominated by your current needs and what is currently going on in the world around you. Now that's a neuroscientist.